I'm late. How's everybody else? Oh, man. Well, we're happening. It's the May Balaban birthday broadcast. Shalom, Anastasia. I'm gonna turn the phone about so people can... Paulie, you made it back. That's so great. There's a special song. Every time you come on, the same, one of the same songs comes up, but the other ones are different. Here, check it out. There is Maura. Can you be seen? Yeah. And Thibault.
I see myself.
Hi guys.
All right. And no one. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh man. I'm psyched to be playing the May Balaban birthday broadcast because why not? She was a great lady. Hey Jessica, how are you? Hi everyone. I'm well, thanks. How are you? Oh man, what a day. What'd you guys do today? I went with, hey Tamara. You know what, this is tilted a little bit. We went to the Whitney. Did you ever go to the Whitney? Did you ever go to the Whitney during COVID? It's great. There's nobody there. Very few people. And great museum, the Whitney, in Manhattan. Jason! Jason, I heard you're in New Jersey. Why should I have to hear about that? Jason, why do you have to hurt me like that? Who else do we have here?
My screen is frozen.
So you can't see the comments?
Right. I can't, you're not moving.
I'm moving.
I'll pull it up again.
All right, let's see. What do we have here? I am doing well. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. Happy birthday up in heaven. Yeah, well, it happens. It happens to most people. The only people who haven't died are the people that are alive now. I just had work.
It's true.
Ah, boy. Franny's Vegan Cafe. Working on vegan pizza idea. Wow.
Who's that?
Anastasia. Cool.
Is Anastasia vegan?
I don't know. Are you vegan? Happy or early late birthday, Maura. Yeah, that'd be late. September 3rd. Come on. Come on.
Who's that from?
Paulie. It was the 3rd of September. A day I'll always remember. Because that was the day that Maura was born. It's easy. Anastasia is a vegan. Are you up and running, honey?
No, not really.
Come on, come on! Move back, you're crowding me. How's that? Oh, whoops. There we go. Look at the hair. Check it out. It goes well with the museum. Hey, Brandon. Amazing artists. Agnes Pelton?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Has anybody heard of Agnes Pelton? Ooh, incredible. She used to wrestle with Georgia O'Keeffe. And Papa, that's right. That's right, Jim. I knew Jim would know that. Hey, you want to see the records my son sent me for my birthday? My birthday being on August 7th. I got the last one today. Here are the records. It's so great that he sends me records to keep me kind of, you know, hip and into music that I don't know anything about. I haven't heard of these. Well, this band I haven't heard of. Look at that. He gives me vinyl, which I love. There, can you see that? Mm-hmm. That is Kids See Ghosts. And the record is, I don't know, Black All, I think. Anyway, that's Kids See Ghosts. And then I got Revenge of the Dreamers 3. There it is. And this is a whole bunch of rap artists like J. Cole. They all got together. And then a lot of people I haven't heard of. Let's see. J. Cole, I think, is the only one on here that I've heard of. Yeah. Any of you guys watching the Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan thing?
Last Dance.
Last Dance? I saw it all. Maura's watching it now.
You want me to take them in now?
Oh, thank you. Yes. Look at that. I could have just thrown them and it would have gone off screen. So you can't see what people are saying, Maura? I have to...
No. You're frozen.
Manny! It's great to see Manny. Yes, I have a turntable. Thank you, Brandon. I love the vinyl. Tina, hello. I'm well, thank you, Brandon. Belated happy birthday from Tamra.
Thank you.
Belated, slightly belated, thank you from Maura. And Julie Schultz. Oh man, a lot of people. Sandra Hughes Conklin. Hey, Sandra Hughes Conklin. Are you related to Mark Conklin in Utah, the drummer / actor, or or Sandra Hughes from my high school? Come closer. God, Paulie. I'll bring the thing a little closer. I'm taking everything seriously. Okay. All right, Jason says, hey, so you are from Jersey, but are you related to Mark? Just Tenafly High. Okay. All right. All right. Anyways, do we have anything else to say? What other artists were there that were great? Who was that guy? Jacob Lawrence. Woo! Man. And I saw my my guy Claes Oldenburg from Sweden. Claes Oldenburg made these great sculptures, like these soft sculptures of, like there were two at the Whitney. One was a bunch of stubbed out cigarettes, like in a pile.
Faggots. They were called faggots.
Yeah.
In British.
Yeah.
That's what they were called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's British / German, you know, maybe Swedish too. And then the gig last Saturday was fascinating. It was rough. I won't lie. It was rough. It's hard to play with a band when you haven't played with people, and particularly when you haven't played with those people in a while, and they're really good. And yeah, I was not, and I wasn't even at my B+ game. I was probably I think I was my B- game. But the people liked it. I mean, people were dancing. It was good. It went over well. I was just, I was cursing myself out. But it was good. I mean, it was outdoors and, national seashore. Can't really complain. And it was great to see the people again that I was playing with at least once a week. And we had, something like 30 gigs that got canceled. It was just nice to see them all. Yeah. Thanks, Brandon. All right. The other Claes Oldenburg thing was a big, soft BLT half sandwich with a toothpick coming out of the top. I love this guy. And here's my thing about Oldenburg. In 4th grade, I was going to a weird school on 120th Street, Manhattan, called Agnes Russell. I don't know if anybody out there went there. I recently got in touch with somebody who went there, but anyways, my 4th grade teacher showed me a picture of a sculpture, a soft sculpture of a hamburger, and I don't know. It kind of changed my life. I thought it was so fun, and I never thought that visual art was really fun before that, and it opened up a huge world. Enough about me. Let's play a song.
Should I find your hamburger?
Where is it?
I think it's downstairs.
I made a hamburger after I saw that out of clay.
Oh, I want to see
Carl
that.
Reinberg is watching.
I know. Yeah.
Is he on the gig?
No, it wasn't with horns, because it could only be 5
Oh.
people. Well,
Nothing.
do you know semaphore? Right. Got it. Yeah, I understand. Anyways, with that bit of semaphore, a language you don't see every day. I know. And when you see the big soft sculpture of a hamburger, it makes you hungry. We went out and ate. All right. Here's a song. First one I wrote for Maura, who has left the room, which is probably appropriate, given her somewhat confused reaction to this first song for her. In the office, she really shakes him up. Left, right, up. She keeps her pencils sharp. Files in her cabinet, her paperweight's got an extra slab in it. I once knew a guy who took it slow. Took an hour and a half for a cup of joe. Life was sweet as corn on the cob till my baby told him, you better find yourself a job. My baby's a bureaucrat. My baby's a bureaucrat. She wrote the book, when she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. You best believe she's always on time. If you're late, well, it's a crime. I once knew a guy, let's call him Mr. Green. It's not his real name, but Mr. Green punched in at 9:15. So Mr. Green, well, he's seldom seen. Mr. Green, well, he ain't exactly on the team. Not no more, 'cause my baby's a bureaucrat. My baby's a bureaucrat. She wrote the book. When she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. God said to Noah, pack 'em in by 2. Noah said, yeah, I know what to do. He worked his fingers to the bone, so nothing alive would be alone now. Noah thought, well, I'm alright. Then my baby took inventory all through the night. She said, Noah, you got one extra bat, and well, you ain't getting off Mount Ararat. My baby's a bureaucrat. My baby's a bureaucrat. She wrote the book. When she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. She wrote the book. When she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. She wrote the book. When she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. Down.
Brandon says, LOL, poor Mr. Green.
Yeah. Well, it's all right. You know, it wasn't the right environment for Mr. Green, which I understand. I called Maura from an office environment just a year ago or so, and you know, I found a phone with all the buttons, you know, and I snuck away from the meeting. I called her and I said, I'm in an office. There's fluorescent lights. There's like sound panels on the ceiling and cubicles. There's cubicles.
Wires.
Yeah, the phones have wires. and different extensions. I'm breaking out. Ah, man.
Jim says he's getting hungry for Burger King now.
Well, while I was playing that song, Maura found the burger that I made in 4th grade, I think it was. Doesn't say, just says Nikki. Anyway, there it is. There's the sesame seed bun. See? Mustard with onion. I'm quite sure it should have been ketchup, but in any case, the grilled burger, nice. And the bottom, so, yep. Ah, Maura found it.
Tamara is applauding. Jessica says that's so cool.
Well.
Brandon says, hurry, adjust those fluorescent lights. And Tom Sand is here.
How you doing, Tom? Ah, great. We got lots of people from all over.
Jim says he loves the boogie woogie beat.
Ah, thank you. As do I. Yeah, that's sort of variation of a Louis Jordan style dealie.
Jim says, yes, that's about how hard the burgers are at Burger King. How old?
Yeah. It'll hurt your teeth. And it won't be worth it. I've been trying to figure out, and Thibault, who is a genius with the computers.
He's just a genius.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Not only with computers, come on, Nick, please.
Yeah. Well, I loved your origin story for engineering. I call it
That
an.
was great.
I mean, the reason I call it an origin story is because it, has super.
Tell
a feeling.
everybody about his origin story.
Well, Thibault can tell.
I can't.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
tell.
do it.
You were 2 years old?
Yeah.
2 years old. And what
He went into an electronics store.
he was taken into, he didn't just walk in, but he was taken into an electronics store. And while, was it your mom was waiting?
Grandma.
Your grandma was waiting. Thibault took it upon himself to press a bunch of buttons and take things apart. And, whew!
The whole store went dead.
The whole store lost electricity and went dead.
I couldn't figure it out.
and now he's an engineer.
Trying to fix my own problems here.
No, well, you might be trying to fix yours, but you are fixing mine.
Yeah.
It's great. So one of my things that I would like to do is figure out a way in these Facebook Live things to play a song from my phone so there's no sound quality lost. So you all can hear different versions of some of these songs that are beginning to exist. What does Julie say? I see Julie Schultz
Julie
there.
says, never underestimate those 4th grade teachers to leave a lasting impact.
No, that is so true. My great well, you know what? I have lasting impacts from both the teachers that left me with trauma and fears and kind of psychic struggles that I'm still trying to
I don't think that's what she had.
the scars that I'm dealing with. But then I switched schools, and the stories I could tell. But then I also had teachers that were so life-changing. Thank you, teachers. Can we all thank the teachers?
Our teachers had kids that were life-changing for us, too.
Yeah,
Our kids.
our kids' teachers.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. You younger kids don't know this yet, but as you have kids, you get to relive like a shadow of your own life through them again. So that fantasy of doing everything over is not a fantasy. It actually happens.
Jody Mendlinger is on. I don't know if she was here earlier.
Oh, great.
For the art, tell her that we were talking about going to the Whitney.
We went to the Whitney today. We were talking about Agnes Pelton and Jacob Lawrence and Claes Oldenburg.
And Liechtenstein. Well,
We saw some Liechtenstein, Roy Liechtenstein. Yeah.
Jody Mendlinger says love.
Yes. It was so great. All right. And very few people there. If you're, if you have a good museum around you, go there now, because during COVID, restrictions are such, at least in New York, that there's very few people around. And I think I've never experienced as much hand sanitizer in one day as today.
And Jody says probably a great time to go. It definitely is.
Well, here's a tune that there is soon to be another version of on the eternally upcoming album. But I will preview a track if I can figure out how to do that on a Facebook Live one of these days. And it goes something like this. keeping busy. All that drinks is just the devil keeping busy. All that drinks is just the devil keeping busy. Throw off that drinks right now. I went to town with the devil in my belly. Went to town with the devil in my belly. I brought rage in my head that was older than my soul. Lived in a cage where I fed the fire that smoldered hot like coal. Nothing was right. I could not let go my fist. Nothing was right. I kept adding to my list. Nothing was right. Everything I touched got broken till I heard the words that broken angels spoke. All that jinx, it's just the devil keeping busy. All that jinx is just the devil keeping busy. All that jinx is just the devil keeping busy. All that jinx right now. My soul, the lie that made me bold. She popped my head and washed away that petty grief with what you said. Sweet mercy and relief. Ooh, ooh, all that jazz is just the devil keeping busy. All that jazz is just the devil keeping busy. All that jazz is just the devil keeping busy. All that jazz right now. All that jazz right now. All that jazz right now. And thus the jinx has been thrown off.
Brandon said, I love that rootin' tootin' song.
Oh, thanks, Brandon. That is an exorcism song about exorcising your demon. Zzz.
And Brandon says, keep going, Nick. You're doing clue-tastic.
Thank y'all.
And Mike Benjamin is here. He says, go, Nick.
Oh, cool. Mike Benjamin. Fantastic singer, guitar player on the Vineyard. Also studio, guru, engineer, voiceover guy, writer. Damn.
I bet he clams, too.
Yeah, he probably clams. That doesn't mean playing clams. That means catching them. We went clamming. When did we go clamming? Like a week and a half ago? Mm-hmm. Jason, when was that? And how many did we get?
Well, A lot.
It was Jason that gets them. He gets them with his feet.
No way.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Not the steamers. The steamers we get with our hands.
Uh-huh.
The little necks and the other kind of clams, quahogs, we get with our feet.
Wow.
Because that's how we roll. Yeah. Clamming. What is it? Clamming. What is it? Clamming. Clamming. Hope you like clamming too. Oh, Lord. I can't help it.
Bob says, red wine. The wine is brewing over here.
Ooh.
And Jim says, not to change the subject we're on, but we watched Mr. Rogers, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Love that.
And he said that when he felt aggravated, he would play the piano with more vengeance as a piano player. Do you feel the same way when you feel aggravated?
Yeah. But it's not a great... I guess I do. Yeah. Yeah, and then it tapers, I get centered at some point. But when I was like an adolescent, I kind of ruined pianos when I was angry. I had a bit of an anger management problem. But that's, that comes with adolescence, I think. Oh well.
David Rawson is watching.
David,
And
are you with Jimmy? Right? Oh, I don't know if you're probably not with Jimmy, but you're going to see Jimmy on Sunday at the game. Our friend Jimmy Wallenstein.
And Brandon says, feet fishing for clams. Interesting.
Yes, and it works. You just kind of, you dig with your toes, and then you feel the clam. It's just easier than you. Then you bend down, you pick it up, but it's hard to explain, really. Anyways.
So the piano was your way of letting out frustration.
Well, but that was part of it. Yeah, I mean, piano was a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was my own world. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I mean, a lot of times I would just, sit with the piano and discover things and make stuff up, and I mean, that was pretty much what I did. Jason, who's on there, he knows kind of better than I do, probably, because I don't have great memories of what I actually did with piano, but Jason was there.
Jason said you kept the whole family waiting at the table.
Right, for dinner. Yeah, I'd be like
He's
playing
still
something.
mad at you for
I know. And so are my parents, wherever they
I
are.
don't know why they waited. I wouldn't wait.
I know. It's a different culture. The Irish culture does not wait for everybody. It's if you're not there, snooze you lose. And I'm thankful for my exposure to that white hot flame of and shock. That cold shower of Irish culture.
How was your fish last week? Oh yeah, we had fish last week. It was very good. Thank you, Jim, for asking.
Yeah, that was great.
Bob says he doesn't like the angle of the piano. And it is kind of weird. It looks like it's tilting up. Is that what
So,
you mean, Bob?
you know what it is? I think it's the phone.
Yeah, it's the phone. It makes it look like the piano's like going like this.
Yeah. Is that better?
There's a delay on my thing.
All right, hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, that is a little better.
It's a little better. It's not quite there. Almost. Yeah. Oh, man, huh?
Others might say, booze you lose.
Yeah,
Brandon says that.
that's right.
That's true, Brandon. Can
How's
you
that?
lower the camera next
Yeah,
time
that's
so
what I
the
thought.
keys don't look downhill? Yeah, there! Perfect! That's
What?
good.
It's perfect right now?
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, well, for me, but there's a delay here.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's good. If you lower it too much, then then you don't get the full extent of my hair.
Such a shame.
Yeah. All right. Here's a tune. Here's a tune that I want to play with the band that we played last Saturday. But until we're on a regular rehearsal schedule, we're not going to be learning any new tunes. But anyway.
Julie says the Irish don't say goodbye either. I always want to try that.
No, they don't. And it is a great little trick. Yeah, the way we... And you know what? I love that philosophy in most social things. I think that's great. And Maura introduced me to so many things. And that was one of them. When we were at a party and you're like, let's go. I'm like, all right, I just want to say goodbye to, like 17 people and then we can go. And she was like, no, you don't do that because that brings the party down. You don't want to bring
That's true.
bring the energy down. You don't want to announce that you're leaving. Who cares? You sneak out. And I thought that was a really cool way to spin. I discovered a cool way to spin just
Bad manners.
getting out of
Just
there.
Classic bad manners.
But I bought it.
No, but I don't like it when people come if I'm having a party,
Right.
I don't want people coming to me and telling me that they have to leave because
Right.
they have to walk their dog or little Bobby has
Right.
a test tomorrow or
Little
their
Bobby.
babysitter needs to get home by noon. I don't
Yeah.
care. Just
What about the sock drawer? That you want to hear?
I don't want to be brought down by people telling me that they're leaving my party.
No, I agree. How about you?
I've
Thibault?
never done that, but actually it's a very good idea, and I want
So,
to try it out.
In
next time.
France, they have there are certain
Basically,
protocol.
in France, when you leave, you have to stop the whole party and say, "Hey guys, I'm leaving," and
Right.
everyone is really
And
sad
then
and
you have
say,
to
"Oh."
kiss twice everybody.
Yeah. So it takes us 4
It's
hours. So basically,
exhausting.
you spend the whole party saying goodbye
Right.
to.
That's
everyone.
I can
So,
from
I'm really into this idea.
from
I wanna try
the Jewish perspective, I can tell you that the second half of the party is goodbye.
Exactly.
All right, so here we go.
Bob says to review it over the week and fix it, please. I think we did fix
This?
it, Bob.
Didn't we fix it, Bob? No. All right, here I'll take a look.
Boomy has to walk the dog. Bob just said that.
There. Okay. Let's see if that.
Maybe it's because the wind is always at their back. Julie said that, like the blessing.
Right.
They just blow right out the door.
I never understood that blessing. May the road come up to greet you.
It means may life treat you well. May life. That's just
But
a
the image,
poetic way
the
of
image I
saying-
have is a guy passing out. May the road come up to meet you. Hey, road.
Yeah, Bob says it's better. The piano's better.
Good. All right. Here we are. Feeling like you're gone insane, hiding your heart from your brain. You remember Grandma saying, everybody gets the pain. Whether you're rich or whether you're poor, living on the ceiling or on the floor, everybody gets it. It will come your brain. You remember Grandma saying, everybody gets the pain. You could be black, white, yellow, red, or white. You could be loose or tight. Everybody gets it. It will come for you. On us all, a hard rain's gonna fall, but a tree can grow through the sidewalks. Woo! Feeling like you've gone insane, hiding your heart from your brain. You remember Grandma saying, everybody gets the pain. Everybody gets the pain. Feeling like you've gone insane. Everybody gets the pain. Everybody gets the pain.
That's the gorilla face.
The gorilla
Speaking of
face?
which, Jason was on your invitation this week.
Yes, he was. Jason and Olivia. Oh, thank you for the bubbles. Love those bubbles. Multicolored.
Jenna Ward is here.
Hello. This red wine, by the way, what is Andre's last name? Do you know?
No.
There's a sommelier. Is he a sommelier?
He was the sommelier at Per Se.
He was the sommelier per se.
African American, black sommelier,
Mhm.
one of the best sommeliers in the country.
Man, okay.
And he opened a store right around the corner from us.
Exactly. So that's where we get
That's so cool.
our vinos. And this one, he has black sheep. This one is something with the horseshoe. What is it?
He did that.
So good. He's so good. Anyway, the wine
He wrote
is...
a book too.
What's the book?
He wrote a book about discovering wine when you grow up in a household that doesn't drink wine,
Mm-hmm.
and whose idea of going out to a meal is going to McDonald's, like how he discovered wine.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he talks about the history of the wines that he had growing up. Like Boone's Farm. And some horrible, horrible wines. I don't know nothing about wine.
I'll show it to you.
Except what I like. And Bob Douglas, he makes some wine.
You don't say.
Yes,
Bob says.
I'm psyched, Bob. Anyway. I don't know. Anything? What are people saying, honey?
We're saying, let's hear another one. Nick.
Let's hear another one. All right. This one's a fun one. I tell you, I'm, the outside of my head, this crazy hair, is reflecting the inside. And my reaction to just the news that comes in every day, it's so nutty. have you seen pictures of California recently? Or perhaps you're from California right now. That is, that's horrible. Oh, man. All right. Anyway, we've got to soldier on. We got to keep things positive as possible, and we have to make humanity something that we want to celebrate. So, here's something.
Or do you wanna hate me? Do you wanna show me something real? Or are you gonna bait me? You can sure get ugly when you do your worst. Think you wanna slug me? I'm not the reason that you're cursed. To walk the earth in anger. Cursed to walk the earth in dread. Marked to roam the dark with suspicion. To roam the dark in your head. Or do you want to use me? Or are you gonna show me something real? Try and abuse me when it's choking nasty, really get immersed. You think you wanna blast me? I'm not the reason that you're cursed. Cursed to walk the earth in anger. Cursed walk the earth in dread. Marked to roam the dark with suspicion. Marked to roam the dark in your head. all of us to show up our next meal. A place where life and liberty and pursuit of happiness all was real. Imagine a world in which we the people were treated as equal, where systems didn't leave folks in the lurch. If you need a nurse, y'all got nursed. Where public bull wasn't so rehearsed. Where not even you, my friend. Yeah, my friend. Were cursed to walk the earth in anger. Cursed to walk the earth in dread. Marked to roam the dark. This suspicion. Marked to roam the dark in your head. Cursed to walk the earth in anger. Cursed to walk the earth in dread. To roam the dark with suspicion. To roam the dark in your head, in your head. It's a medley. Old photographs of days so mild, a swan on a lake, a mother and child. Ships roll gently on the bay, not like today. Portraits of expressions lean, landscape soft and so serene. Children on the sidewalks play, not like today. Still life's drenched in light, today. Monuments to loftiness, workers toil, the Padres bless, feels so sepia far away, not like today.
Beautiful, darling.
It is.
So there was, a couple tunes there. I medleyed them, so Maura couldn't heckle. Thank you for the bubbles. I wish there were green bubbles. Yeah, other.
Very, from your lips to God's ears, very fitting for today's issues and problems. Great songs, Nick.
Thank you. Who wrote that?
That was Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
And Serene Niasi says, what a beautiful song, Nick. Bravo.
Thank you. Man, what was I thinking? I can't remember. I was thinking about something, some reference to something.
Can't help you.
I know. I'm always asking the hard questions. What was I thinking? I don't know. Oh, well. Well, what are, anything else?
Yes, they're saying, what's your next song, honey?
No, they're not. Stop it. I know you.
They're sending claps and hearts.
All right. Thank you. All right. Here is a tune that in a way I have no right to play when I think of the ridiculous versions of this song. Here are the ones that come to mind. Louis Armstrong, Nat King Cole, Dizzy Gillespie, James Booker.
And Nick Balaban.
No, that one does not come to mind. Do you know those people? I'm going to repeat those names, so give hearts out for each name if you know them. Louis Armstrong. That one, really, everybody should know. And if you don't know... No, well, there's a little delay.
Yeah, this is.
Louis Armstrong. Yeah, here they come. Yeah. I mean...
Okay, lots of hearts.
Yeah. All right. All right. Nice. Now, I don't know that a lot of people know this, but not to sound like a famous personage of our times with that, going into that, but Nat King Cole, in addition to being a great singer, was one of the most innovative piano players in jazz. Anyways, Nat King Cole.
Lots of hearts.
All right, yeah, we're getting, so we know Nat King Cole. Yeah. Wow. And, well, I gotta wait for the hearts to keep coming, honey. What can I do? Dizzy Gillespie. Do we have hearts for Dizzy Gillespie? And do we know who he was? Yep, we're getting hearts. All right. So Dizzy, well, all of these people played this song a few times, but Dizzy has one version in particular that I have really stolen stuff from. And it's the Sonny Rollins, Sonny Stitt sessions. Sometimes the record is called Sunny Side Up. Anyway, incredible. Dizzy, an incredible trumpet player, of course, one of the best in the history of the instrument, but also a great singer, a fine percussionist, a decent piano player, and a great composer, and a fabulous arranger. There we go. Woo!
But
Yeah.
was he nice?
I think he was nice, yeah. I really wanted to meet him. Oh man, I was crazy not to meet him. He lived in Englewood Cliffs, and he's from South Carolina, and then quick stint in Philly, then New York, and then settled in Englewood Cliffs, and I don't know, I knew where his house was, and I didn't visit because I was scared. Too shy, and I should have. I saw him a bunch of times. I knew he would be the best. And then James Booker. Do we have hearts for James Booker?
Nothing.
Oh, hold on. There's a little delay. Oh, man, you're rough.
No heart for Maura.
Okay, not a lot of people know James Booker. He's getting nothing. James Booker...
He's getting... Okay.
James Booker was one of the greatest R&B pianists from New Orleans ever, and James Booker sang like anything. He taught Harry Connick how to play piano. He was Harry Connick's piano teacher. James Booker is a legend.
One single heart for him.
All right. Well, I'm glad I did my job. Everybody go out and get you some James Booker. Look him up. Unbelievable. And you can check him out playing the song. Although listen to this one first so you won't be too disappointed. Here we go. Grabbing up your hats, your coats, your mask, your gloves, your boots, everything. Leave your worries on the doorstep. I'll be by and by. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear the pitter and the patter of the raindrops trickling down the fire escape ladder? Life could be so fine, fine like and a sherbet's wine. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but I'm not afraid it's over. Casanova, if I never had 1 cent, I'd be rich as Vladimir Putin. Go
at my feet on the sunny side of the street. With my blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. It's over, Casanova. If I never had 1 cent, I'd be rich as some Russian oligarch. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny, on the shady, on the sunny side of the street.
Beautiful, honey.
Nice.
Well, I always loved that song, and that one goes out to my mom up there who heard it somehow and would say, yeah, that was good. I heard it. It was just, no, it was good.
That is so not true.
It's all right.
So, Brandon says he knows James a little bit, and Tamara and Mike says your sister knows Booker.
Yeah, of course.
Then Mike says we just don't know how to send hearts.
Tamara sent me my first James Booker record.
Wow.
Tamara and Mike
And
gave me.
and Jim says Nat King Cole could sing the songbook and make it sound great.
Oh yeah,
Right, the phone book. Did I say the song?
yeah,
Phone book.
yeah. He could. Unbelievable.
And Annie Lanzalato is watching.
Annie.
And Michelle Huner is watching.
Annie has some great stuff happening online. Annie
says
Lanzalato.
bravo.
Oh man, grazie.
And Jody says happy heavenly birthday to May. And Jessica says happy birthday to Nick's mom up in heaven. And Brandon says may the Lord bless Nick's mom. The thing about Nick's mom.
Yeah, she didn't believe in heaven. Is that where you were going?
Yes. When you're dead, you're dead.
Right. She was tough. But that's all right. Because
Time to tune the uke.
Yeah.
That's what Roosevelt says.
It's so true.
He knows this.
He knows the routine. Not bad.
Nick's mom, I just want to say, as a mother-in-law, was the greatest.
That's sweet.
She, we tell a funny story, honey, about one of the funniest stories about me and May.
With Leo?
Yeah. I think we told this before.
Yeah, I think we did tell this one when.
But Thibault has.
Yeah, I don't know it. Tell me.
So it took a while for Leo to talk as a baby.
And May her field was language and
Right.
speech,
She was a
and-
speech and hearing learning disabilities audiologist and pathologist. And Maura was very stressed out about Leo's lack of expression towards, when we would say something to him. Hey, Leo, hello, and he'd be like. So my mother was not worried, but we didn't know. Maura one night called my mother, very concerned, and said that she went to his crib and said, and she was, practically crying when you called my mom, saying that, you're talking to Leo and saying, he's, I say good night, sweetie pie, I love you, and he just stares up and doesn't say anything. And it was so disconcerting. And there's a little pause, and my mom says, well, maybe he doesn't love you.
That was not the answer you were expecting, right?
No, it made me laugh though. Other times I used to say, I'd call her and I would say, oh, the kids, they were up all night. They kept us up all night. And May would say, slap them.
Yeah, close the door. Why did you hear them? All right.
May was also the best possible stepmother, Tamara says.
Uh-huh. Well, for those of you who knew Elizabeth, that was a pretty great mother-in-law. I think I kind of won the lottery there. Yeah. Anyway, we got lucky, me and Maura.
Oh, but just we should say that for me anyway, it started off a little rocky. It wasn't like great from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
It takes time.
No, with my mom, a lot of her closest relationships started off rocky. Yeah, she was a tough lady from the Bronx who did not compromise her sense of humor. And, if you were anybody from a daughter-in-law to an unsuspecting waitress, you never knew what you would get. But she was very loving and compassionate just on her own terms, completely. Like, you just had to, you had to play on her ball field. Anyways, here's one that I wrote for my lovely bride, which would be Maura, my first wife, who's here with us today. And but I'm also going to play it for Nicole Marsden, who I don't know if she's watching. This is it, Nicole. So, for I know that you say you're crazy in love with Josh Dela Cruz, and remind me of this often. Now, I imagine you haven't met him yet, so just I don't know. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Restraint.
Yeah, or taper, temper that enthusiasm, because you haven't met him. Anybody, the thing about love, you can't love somebody you don't know. You can't love something you don't really know. It's like, oh, thank you. Like love gets deeper as you get to know somebody. So, I guess you can love somebody you don't know, but you're making it up, which is what we do. I made Maura up, she made me up, and then we got to know each other, and whew. And here's a song about that. The rocks on the beach were just rocks on the beach. Hold on. Sorry, folks. I've got some issues here. It's kind of humid. Okay. The rocks on the beach were just rocks on the beach, not gems. But then you changed me. Je t'aime. Oui, c'est français.
Yeah.
C'est une chanson française pour les gens qui
Qui parle français.
oui, qui parlent français. Oui, c'est ça.
Or who buy greeting cards at TJ's.
Or who buy greeting cards at Trader Joe's for Valentine's Day, which is what inspired this one. I was banging my head against the wall again and again, but then you showed me there was no wall. Je t'aime. I didn't quite see it, but my life was total mayhem. But then you cleaned me up a little. Je t'aime. Before there was just us, there was us and them. But then you changed me. Je t'aime. The rocks on the beach were just rocks on the beach, not gems. But then you changed me. Je t'aime. Je t'aime. Je t'aime.
Bravo.
Merci. So, there it is. Oops.
Last song.
Last song. Oh, thank you for the
Sounds
bubbles.
like the girl from Ipanema, Jim says.
Yeah.
And Jim,
Same
we
beat.
happen to know from Jessica, is celebrating his 30th wedding anniversary on Tuesday.
Wow! Congratulations, Jim. 30th. That's good. That's what are we at, honey?
We're like
20.
21, 22. Wait, how old are our kids?
No, don't do it by kids. Do it by when we got married.
I use the kids, honey.
Yeah, and I'm saying don't.
21. We've been 21.
99. We got married in 99.
21 and a half.
99. It will be, in January, it will be 22. We're catching up to Jim.
Lots of Blues Clues chatter here. I don't think they know that we don't really watch Blues Clues. And we're not really...
Well, not at this time. Not at this.
Jim says, thank you, Nick and Maura.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody, I didn't know this, but
30.
Steve apparently made an appearance on the new Blues Clues.
Oh, yeah.
You
And
knew that?
yeah, and he consults. I mean, he's a part of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? And they want to know if he's going to come back.
Oh, I don't
We
know.
don't know.
I don't know.
No one tells us.
Yes. And even if they did, I couldn't reveal that.
Are you suggesting that you know?
I'm suggesting that I might know, but I might not.
You're suggesting that you're open to bribes, right?
I'm open to bribe. I will take bribes, but you won't get anything. All right, last song. It has been a pleasure playing the May Balaban birthday tribute broadcast. Oh my God! Did I just make a mess of it? Oh wait, I see. I'm dealing with a mirror image, so it's not perfect. Okay, there we go. That's good. This is what Bob was talking about, pretty much. Anybody know what that's from? Jim might know. Maura? No?
It sounds familiar to me, but I
Yeah.
can't place it. Must be a TV show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say that Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
I love that music. Anyway, that goes on for a while. That is, I think Lalo Schifrin wrote that and Quincy Jones arranged it. So good. I think. Unless Quincy Jones wrote it. I'm gonna check that out. Alright, anyways.
Mission Impossible, Jim just came up with.
Yeah. Alright. Here's a tune.
Wait, before you sing it, are you gonna sing the one that you should be singing? The one that you wrote for Kathy and May and.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one you should sing, don't you think?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I had, why wouldn't I do that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. In fact, while I was writing this, my mom crept into the writing. So, of course, I should write this. I'd play this.
Right.
Alright. How's it
And
go?
it's, we have Bob here, we have Tom Sand.
Yeah. Yep. How's it go? Yes. You could be such a knucklehead, hysterically charming. You could joke about awful things, brilliantly disarming. I remember the parties you used to have. You lit everybody there on fire. I remember the way you used to connect the dots. We were all birds on the same wire. Still we all hummed and never sang. Where was the song when you were around? Where was the song when you were down? When you needed it, when you were near me, when you could hear me. You used to let somebody else cut in front of you in line. You never had a ton of cash, but you always had the time. Stories you told seemed to make sense until I tried to piece them together. It could be raining and cold while you learn to change a flat, but you would laugh it in the sunny weather. I laugh
the stars kiss you good night.
Here's to you, May.
Yeah. To Maisie. All right.
And Charlotte and all the all of our loved ones.
Kathy, Maisie, Charlotte, Dave. I could go on and on and on.
Margaret.
Yeah. Oh well, that's good. It's good we had them. And we still do. All right.
Thank you, Nick and Maura, for making our Friday night more enjoyable.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. That's great.
Jessica.
There's no show tomorrow. I have I'm going to be traveling and got other things I got to do. But next week we'll be back with more.
And happy anniversary to Jim.
Yes, happy anniversary, Jim. 30.
Count them, 30.
Yeah. Wow. That's great.
It is.
You got to feel some depth there. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Good night, you lovely people, says Tamara.
Yes. Yeah. That's,
Tamara or Michael.
yes. Good night, lovely people.
Thanks, Nick. From Jody.
Oh, thank you for coming. All right. See you all next week. Bye-bye.
Who's Serene?
That's